audience may look at the attack and say that is just something that happened someplace else, to someone else, thousands of miles away, for reasons that we will never understand. Yet we all understand tragedy. We understand tears. How can anyone who knows what happened at the VTA in May of 2021 not know of tragedy and tears? How can a city that still bears the scars of the Gilroy Garlic Festival in July of 2019 not know how the pain and horror of a specific place can spread to an entire community? We tend as people to take ownership of local tragedies. Those mass shootings were ours. The Kashmiri tragedy is theirs. But there are no borders to injustice. There are no borders to injustice. We must take ownership of the fight against terror. We all have a responsibility for weapons in the wrong hands, and we as a community must speak out against senseless violence whenever and wherever it happens. I'm not talking about taking sides. There is, from my perspective, only one side to criminal and terrorist bloodshed against innocent people. No one should be sacrificed for political causes, for money, for angry passion, or to make a point. What is the point of endless gang wars in our city, our county, our country? What is the point of firing a gun into a crowd of people you don't know, whether that is in Pahalgam or near Poco Way in East San Jose? You will never convince me that some greater good has been accomplished when the ambulances raced to the Kashmiri resort or when the San Jose police put up tape around a body. We here at this gathering know that there is no good answer to why. Honestly, the why is there's evil in the world, period. There are men who murder. There are men who murder, men who separate Muslim from Hindu and murder Hindus. Why are there evil people in the world? I don't know. Only God knows, and God has not shared that secret with us. However, we know the answer to what can we do. We will add our voices to the billions of good people around the world to show our outrage. We will add our words of solace to those who lost loved ones. And today, what can we do about a deadly attack in the Himalayas so far away? We can report dangerous guns to the police. We can report dangerous people to the police. We can be witnesses, serve on juries, apply to become police officers. You know, another name for police officer is peace officer, because that's what they bring. They bring peace. We can apply to be prosecutors or teachers or nurses, jobs that show our commitment to building and protecting a safe society of peace, prosperity, respect, and laws. We will model for those who visit here how to resolve differences with conversations, not AK-47s. And when there are injustices and outrages, such as the terrible injustice and outrage in Kashmir, we will speak with one voice against them. We will work to make peace, not simply to hope or wait for it to happen. And we must work toward peace, for blessed are the peacemakers. In my office, I'm so proud to have a small but dedicated team of community prosecutors whose responsibility is to help unite struggling neighborhoods, to keep peace, to celebrate the diversity of our beautiful county, to get kids out of gangs and back into schools, where they will learn the history of our country and the history of India. That is their responsibility. My office as a whole has a responsibility to make sure there is a rule of law in this county, that there are strict consequences for senseless destruction and senseless violence from rapists, con artists, killers, those who commit domestic violence and hate crimes, and yes, sadly, who commit mass shootings. If God forbid something like this happens here, there will be strict justice. What is our responsibility? Pahalgam is far away, but peace is possible. It starts with us today, right here, and right now. Thank you.